you all doing tonight? My name is Bigbobbedboi and welcome to, I don't know, is this TBC news? Is this a shit that happened? Nah, it's not. This is a video about Phase 2. What's in it, what you can do, and what you need to do what you can do. As always, chapters. First thing in Phase 2 is obviously the raids. SSC and TK are both coming, and it is about damn time. I like Gruul, I even like Mag, and I love Kara, but that's not a lot of content. I knew going into TBC that was going to be the case, but damn. Was that like 13 weeks or something? That's way too little content for that long. Now, because Blizz just likes to do weird shit all the time, the raids are not open now, even though we're technically already in Phase 2. Oh, so they open next Tuesday. Wrong. They open Wednesday, September 15th at 3 p.m. Pacific. Do remember though, you gotta be attuned. I never made videos on the attunements, but if you're not attuned yet, I would get on that shit. With the raids also comes a doubling in tier loot. This is actually really nice. So right now, bosses drop 1 tier token per kill. It's going to go up to 2 tier tokens per kill. That's for current tier 4 drops and the T5 drops coming in the new raids. Daily quest hubs. Phase 2 is bringing some daily quest hubs. 2 of them. Two-ish. Okay, it's like 1.5. We get ogrila. Ogrila is a pretty cool one. It's out in Blade's Edge. There's a bunch of ogres and shit. Rewards wise, there's no mount, but there's some epic gear that depending on your class might be worth it. You might also be able to make some money from them if you're lucky. You can get these depleted items that drop from mobs. Those can then be turned into BOE items. The only one of real note for HMR is Tenacity for survival, but a lot of them are actually pretty decent. I should mention, however, you need to do those ogre quests before you can start doing their dailies. Yeah, the ones from the big red ogre in chat. It's a chain of like 5 group quests, super annoying, so I never did them. I should probably get that done. Also, for some reason they rolled this shit back on the PTR, so I can't get footage of any of the daily quests. Thanks, Blizz. We also get Shatari Skyguard, so these guys are a lot cooler than ogrila because they will give us a mount. At Exalted, we can get nether rays in 5 different desaturated flavors. There's also a pet if you happen to hate having bag space. They do have some other rewards like food and some bad trinkets. Thankfully, you don't need to do any quest lines to get started on their rep. You'll mostly be doing things for them in Terrorcar at Skedis. You just get your quests from the guys at the base, then go to fucking town on these bird people. Don't forget the escort quest. He can spawn in multiple cages on platforms around Skedis. There are also skyguard quests in ogrila. You do need to have finished those ogre quests and started work on ogrila stuff before you can do those ones though. I think. Netherwing. Not coming in Phase 2. I thought it would be, but it's not. So, originally, Netherwing launched the same time as the other dailies in original TBC. Blizz has decided to not do that in TBC Classic. We're getting ogrila and Shatari Skyguard now with Phase 2, but Netherwing is being held back. The way content was released in original TBC was never going to line up very well with TBC Classic. So it is what it is, and I'm just happy Blizz hasn't done a worse job. Even if you don't need the gear or the mounts, these dailies are somewhat worth doing. The gold per hour isn't bad, and they're really easy to do, so I'll probably spend some time doing both of them. Druid Epic Flight Form questline, yes, oh yes it is. Here in Phase 2. This will let you get your swift flight form if you're a druid. It starts in Moonglade, but you need 300 riding to get the quest. It's actually a pretty long chain. It's cool druids get their flight form and all, but the real win here, of course, is Anzu. Get ready to farm heroic Sethic halls every day because we need Reigns of the Raven Lord. probably the best looking ground mount in all of TBC. It is choice. Engineering goggles. Yeah, they're in phase 2. That's it. I'm just not excited about these anymore. I think they should have came in a bit earlier. Oh, and here's a great one. Oh, it's so good. Blizzard has blessed us with a humanity-saving new whistle emote. Here's the old ones. And here is what it sounds like now. Wow, this is phenomenal. I've always said the whistle emote sound caused me penile pain. I don't know which big brain at Blizzard did this, but hey, if you guys know how I can nominate someone for a Nobel Peace Prize, you let me know. Arena Season 2. Arena Season 1 is already over, so you probably could have guessed that, but we do know very officially begins September 14th. Along with this, arena points get converted to honor, which is weird. I don't remember that being a thing in original TBC, but okay. And the reputation PvP gear will come out with phase 2. This is actually earlier than original TBC, but in an extremely rare case, it's a good move by Blizzard. It's sold by the regular Outland faction vendors, requires revered reputation to purchase. I'm pretty sure it has the exact same stats as the level 70 High Warlord / Grand Marshal gear. Now there are a few phase 2 things that are already in. Blizzard just couldn't contain their excitement for phase 2 and slipped them in prematurely. So this stuff is already in the game and you've probably already seen it, but since it counts as phase 2, I'll go over it quick as shit. Same faction, BGs are back on. Alright, I don't know what the deal with this is. Blizzard has flipped and flopped, then flapped again on this issue. But for now, same faction BGs are on, and they plan to keep them on for all of TBC. Weirdly, they then just nerfed pre-mades. You can only queue with a group of 5 for BGs. I understand, it sucks running into a pre-made when you get a group of 14 random tossers that don't know their ass from a PvP trinket. But I'm not sure limiting people to 5-player groups was the best way to fix this, but okay. Guild banks, yeah, they're in. You're probably already using them. They're pretty great. Also a good way to launder gold. And the looking for group tool, an original TBC feature that has finally made its way into TBC Classic. They didn't release it with TBC Classic launch because they wanted to improve on it from the original. They really didn't. You can use it while in queue for other things like Arena now, but it's functionally the same. It does help with the LFG spam a little bit, and it is nice to have though. Definitely let me know if it's been helping you guys get groups. I haven't needed any groups or anything, so I haven't used it. And that about covers what's in phase 2. It's pretty slim, but hey, at least the raids are going to be good. If you enjoyed the video, hit that sub button, bell, like button, why is phase 2 so small button, share button, all that other shit. I appreciate each and every one I get. This channel even has memberships now. You can check them out by clicking the join button right by the sub button. It is absolutely the best way to support the channel. Plus you'll get some really cool emotes. I stream right here on YouTube at least once a week. I hope you'll join me. Shit! I forgot to stream this week. But that is going to be all for this one. I really appreciate you all watching, and I will see you all for the next one.